I predict the Arizona Cardinals going 3-13. They drafted, the interesting storyline for the Cardinals this year was they drafted Josh Rosen, the quarterback from UCLA, in the NFL draft. They also signed Sam Bradford. Long-term, Josh Rosen is their guy. They love Josh Rosen. He's kind of a football-obsessed workaholic. That's great. That's awesome. I think week 1 starting will be Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford will be their quarterback. They want to take their time with Josh Rosen. They don't want to throw him to the Wolves just yet. They want to be absolutely sure he's ready. The Cardinals are rebuilding. They have a new head coach, Steve Wilks. They're switching defensive schemes from a 3-4 to a 4-3. But the one notable thing they added to their coaching staff, here's what I like about the Cardinals. I love their offensive coordinator, Mike McCoy. Mike McCoy was fired as the offensive coordinator in Denver last year. I think he was unjustly fired. Mike McCoy didn't get a fair shake. You got to realize Mike McCoy was trying to win football games when his quarterbacks were Trevor Siemian, Brock Osweiler, and Paxton Lynch. That's atrocious. That's awful. And so I think Mike McCoy was treated unfairly. He was fired from the Broncos and never really got given a fair shake. The one thing I love on the offensive side of the ball for the Cardinals is they drafted Christian Kirk, a rookie wide receiver from Texas A&M. That's great. He's going to have the veteran wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald kind of mentor him, help him going. I think him and Josh Rosen are going to be a really exciting tandem down the road. Here's the big concern for the Cardinals. The Cardinals lost 4 starters on defense. The Cardinals lost Carlos Dansby, Tramon Williams, Tyvon Branch, and Tyrann Mathieu. That's not good. So even though the Cardinals are not terrible, they're rebuilding. Unfortunately, in fact, I think the Cardinals, they're not a bad roster on paper. They're a solid team. But this year, the Cardinals play the Rams twice. They play the Falcons, the Panthers, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Vikings, the Broncos, and the 49ers twice. They're going to get annihilated in those games. And so that is why I predict the Cardinals going 3-13, finishing last in the NFC West. I like them. They're making progress. Remember, Peyton Manning in his first season went 3-13 for the Indianapolis Colts.
I think Josh Rosen is a very similar guy to Peyton Manning.
I think Josh Rosen is the guy. I think I would prefer Sam Darnold over Josh Rosen, but man, I love what Josh Rosen's doing. Again, the word is football-obsessed workaholic. That is Josh Rosen in a nutshell. He just loves the game of football. He doesn't care about girls, doesn't care about money. He just wants to win football games. That is all he's invested in, and he's determined to show everybody, hey, Baker Mayfield was a mistake with a number 1 overall pick. I think Josh Rosen has that deep in his mind. I think Josh Rosen is the guy long-term, a Dan Marino-type quarterback that's going to really kill it in the NFL. So I'm excited for the Cardinals. I think they're going to struggle this year, but down the road, the Cardinals are going to look really good. And, I said Calvin Ridley could be the offensive rookie of the year in the NFL. It very well could be Josh Rosen as well. Josh Rosen is going to light up the NFL. It's just a matter of when. Is it going to be sooner or later? I like the Cardinals. They're going to be 3-13 this year, but long term, I feel more excited about the Cardinals than I do about the Bears. The Cardinals are headed in the right direction. I really believe in Josh Rosen. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember, if you want to help Strong Opinion Sports grow, you can share this with your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about this show. And always remember, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, everywhere you can find a podcast, as well as YouTube. My full entire podcast is on YouTube, as well as shorter, more interesting clips like this. So thank you so much. Have a great day, and take care.